I think I'm live. I hope I'm live. Oh, it says I am. Let's just aid things a little bit. Pause the download for Need for Speed Heat. Because we don't need that downloading at the moment. Because we're playing ProStreet today. I thought I would put some background music on, but for some reason it's a bit choppy. For some reason my YouTube, like very recently, has been just hello. Welcome to NFS ProStreet. There's a reason I'm sat on the main menu screen at the moment, and that's because the very first race puts you in a car. Well, when you start a new career, you get put straight into a race, pretty much. So that's why I haven't started racing, or I'm not like in a career. I mean, I could continue this career because this career isn't my main one that I do offline. This is one where it's just basically skipped the first race. Like, look. Everything else is still locked. I still need to do that one, but it's just skipped the first event, which is the first race. So if I start a new career, I can start again from the very beginning and truly take the run from start to finish. Is that better? Or do I need to turn myself up and turn music down and stuff? So I'm not sure how the music level is, if the music's too loud or not. I'm hoping it's not. Okay. How's that? I'm just quieter than usual. I think it was probably because my microphone was a little bit further away from my mouth than usual. There we go. I think I've got it about right now. I think. Oh. Just muted the wrong fucking microphone. I thought I was muting my webcam microphone, and that's what was picking up, but it's not that. I don't think. Okay, well, I mean, I have to do some fiddling around with the noise and stuff at some point, just to truly get it how I feel it's going to be right, but we can do that again some other time. Now, we're going to do some racing, because why not?
to step up to the big-time Battle Machine races.
Hell yeah.
Street racing's your thing? Battle Machine is where you prove you can run with the best. Hey, who knows?
See, the thing is, like, all of these things are actually real teams and whatnot, so Battle Machine does actually exist. I mean, some of the characters are fictional, like Rio Watanabe. And the character that we are forced to play as, which is a driver named Ryan Cooper. Right, skip that. It's taking too long. We need to start racing already. Right, here we go. We're in. I don't know what's happened to the music. It just seems to have died, but this is our very first car. Heck yeah. The thing I like about this game is there's different types of racing, and it shows the different types of racing. Like, this is the circuit racing, but you've got drift racing, drag racing, point-to-point speed racing, which we'll see a little bit later on. I will definitely fix the music situation after this lap, because it's a bit too quiet without that. I can safely say I'm not quite sure what happened to it, but it could just be that my internet isn't happy with running music as well as the stream. Oh no, it is there, it's just really, really quiet. Alright, let's definitely turn that up a bit. For some reason my YouTube is just really slow. How's that? Is that better? I mean, we can still hear me, we can hear the music, we're all good. I mean, at least now I can hear it a bit more. Rio is mocking my driving.
Well, thanks for helping us out, Rio. It's been real. Oh, folks,
Well, now, since we've done the first event, we can go on to do this one. And this one, we have to use the cars it gives us, but we win a car from it.
Battle Machine. This is your first challenge weekend. Challenges are the true test of your skills. No need to bring your whip. Battle Machine is providing all of them. Just don't ask where they got them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, to level the playing field, every car has been hand-tuned equally. The cars are ready. All you gotta do is drive. If you wreck, you do not have to sweat the repairs. Yo, Battle Machine.
Alright, so for this event we have a GTI Golf, a Cobalt SS, and a Civic.
And he totally just dominated a Battle Machine qualifier. From what I saw him at that race, this guy's gonna be doing some
I'm
killing
pretty sure
things.
the Golf is used for the grip ones, and the Cobalt and Civic are used for the drag events.
Okay, there we go. Just in case you're
So the
wondering,
grip
Ben Pro is
events are
still
all
open,
circuit
so be sure
races,
to take a look at some of your
that's
favorite
obvious.
products. Also,
Drag
we
events are
got
just
another
straight line,
website
but
over
I
at
have to
Battle
do
Machine Tent too.
the
You
gear
might be able to win some
shifts
free product. Go check it
and
out.
all of that sort of stuff.
Yo, this is Big J.
So
I'm calling from Battle.
it's gonna be a fun
Grip
experience.
races have a ton of different types, but generally they're all about
But
being the fastest
we're
car
gonna
on.
go through this, no cheats or anything like that. Just straight away. Use the cars we can, upgrade them as and when we can. Because that was another good feature about this game, is it gave you blueprints, so you can have all of the prize cars as they originally were and still use them as you got them. Or you can make another blueprint, so you still have the prize car, you just put your upgrades on it instead of what the upgrades they give you. Nitrous. Oh dear. Could not judge that turn too well. I mean, for a game that was made in 2007, it still looks pretty good. I'm like 15 seconds ahead of all of the other guys. I mean, yeah, it's the computer, but 15 seconds ahead. And that was an easy win. Just straight into the next event. Just keep going straight into events. See how quick we can beat it. Well, I say see how quick we can do it. Really, at the moment, the plan is get as many possible cars as I can. So, I mean, I have to do this set of events regardless, so I can get one of the three cars, well, one of two cars, which will be a drag car, so I can do drag events to build up money. But if I can maximize the amount of events I can do, then I can really sort myself out. And my way I'm building up my cars after that. Because if I can get 4 cars, one for every type of event, at the very least, then I'm good. Well, I know like you can win the prize cars for specific event types. Like for this, I'm going to win a drag car, so that's already a car built for the drag racing type events. I think a lot later on you get a speed type car for the point-to-point speed challenges and them events. I'm pretty sure you'll get a drift car. And I know from playing this game many years ago that when you beat the 4 Elite Kings, as they're called, you get their cars, so they're all purpose built for the type of event as well. I think they'll probably be the cars that I end up using to face off against the final boss of the game, which is Rio. I still haven't used my nitrous this race, jeez. It shows how much of a lead and how easy it was. Easy peasy. Less than a minute. Okay, right, so, drag racing. What car do I do it in, the Cobalt or the Civic? Don't ask me why the camera is looking over there, I don't know. So there's the Cobalt. And there's the Civic.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is free swag up there, and they want to toss it as much as you want to take it. So don't be shy. Go visit the booth, people. Yo, hang tight. Enjoy the DJ. Eat some food. Drink something. And it's a hot one, and the action's even hotter. Yo, I'm Big J, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes to start the next round.
What are we thinking? I mean, I'll give it a go in the Cobalt.
All about posting the fastest times.
I mean, it doesn't seem to matter either way because they're matched evenly, so.
Don't sleep on. Come on, I'm telling you.
And that's the simplicity of drag racing. Straight line, who can get there the fastest. Well, that's heads up drag racing at least.
Alright. I see them getting set up for run 2 on the corner.
I didn't think the Cobalt was a front wheel drive car, but it is. I always thought the Cobalt was rear wheel drive. But, hey, I'm wrong.
Okay, we're going here. We're going. This is the jump. All right, now. Oh, yes. Look at him go. This is going to be tight.
Easy peasy. Has the music died again? I don't know why it just dies randomly. I don't think the music likes to stay on, which is rather annoying. Yeah. Jump the start. But it's alright because I had the fastest overall time. So I still won. I could have done the first one and then jumped the start on both of them and still won. And there we go, we have won the event. What one do we pick? We have 1 to 5 to choose from.
They are the best team around, make no mistake. Seriously, this one's gonna be good. Excuse me.
Oh, there's the music again.
Alright, okay, there we go. So fellas, check it out. We got a go-go stage. The go-go stage is up and running. Plus, I happen to know that it does have a tent, so you can catch a little shade. You know what I'm saying? Stay cool.
What one do we
Now, you have
choose?
no excuse to not be there. So, yeah, get moving already. Things are gonna be heating up in about 5 minutes, but I have got to get something to drink. I am dying here. Seriously, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a few.
What one? This is essentially pick a number between 1 and 5. Because it is a random reward either way. Go with number 2, why not? We want some cash right now. We get a choice of car. Do we go with the Cobalt, which is the car I use for the drag racing, or do we go with the Civic, which is the other car that I could have used for drag racing but didn't? So, looking at it, the Cobalt is faster and has better traction. Oh, 3. Sorry, that's my bad. I I've... Well, that's the joys about the bars. The bars are there to sort of help. So, the Cobalt, by the bars, so according to the charts here, the Cobalt is faster and has better traction, but is less aerodynamic. Because the Civic has level 2 aerodynamics, whereas the Cobalt only has level 1. I think I'll go with the Cobalt just because speed and power is probably going to be the way forward here. Okay, so we have we don't need the car lot. It's the one part of the game we are not going to be needing. So we have the S13 Sylvia 240SX, whatever you want to call it. It's an S13, it's a Sylvia. It was a Sylvia before a Sylvia, really. Where we can start from scratch. To be fair, this one's got very little upgrades on it, but in order to use it for what we need to use it for, we can start from scratch and start upgrading it. Or we have the Cobalt, which we can also upgrade as well. To be fair, it doesn't seem like they've done a whole lot in terms of upgrades to it. But this is what we can start with, so I'm going to upgrade this one a little bit. We're going to start off with a big fat wide body kit on it because why not? We're going to rice this car before anything. So we're going to make it look like it's supposed to be fast, but it's not going to be very fast. Big GT wing on it. Because why do you need a GT wing on it? I mean, this will be our grip car for now, but I think I might at some point turn it into our drift car. Yeah, no. I don't do chatbots and anything like that. You know, I don't buy my followers and stuff. Everything that I've earned for my channel has been through legit. It's how I made the affiliate stuff. Yeah, I dropped off not too long after that, but I had other stuff to deal with. Okay, so I've done the basics of what I need to do for a body kit. Well, for ricing it. Change the color at least. Oh, I can paint it panel by panel. Oh, I can harlequin it. Oh, let's do that. Let's harlequin it. Why not? Yeah, so we'll go with orange rear bumper. Red side skirts. I'm thinking purple body. We'll go with a bright blue front bumper. Well, we're changing the colour, we're ricing it up, we're making it look really cool and sporty and fast, even though it's not. But I'm doing a Harlequin inspired paint job, which is just random colours on every body panel. At least as far as I can. So we're just putting random colours where we can. Let's go with the green hood, shall we? I know it looks horrendous. Do we go for like a bright green one, or do we go for more something like a darker green? I mean, I could also just put a black one there. Or do we put something that isn't green? We go with a yellow or a golden sort of bonnet, or a silver one, or I could actually try and make the car look reasonably nice. So we're saying bright, we'll go with the bright green. I think that's every part of it I can paint. I mean, other than wheels, but I need to buy aftermarket wheels for that. Oh no, I don't. Alright, so what colour should we do with the front wheels? What colours do we do in the back? Make it look preppy. Oh, okay. If that's how we're going. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to fix the colours. Okay, you're saying white. To be fair, that does make it a bit easier. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I do that? There we go. Because I mean, we can do stuff like this. And put a load of aftermarket stickers on it. Which are what all of the proper nicer looking stuff does. Because you can scale them and make them look a bit nicer. And so on. Thing is, I think I need to go back to like... Why are they all white? I think I can... I think I can actually change the colours of them, I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, if we do this, we can go, like, camouflage. Two-tone. To be fair, I would say that. Because, I mean, we can change the colour of the black area. Which is what we're doing here. It's just what colour do we change it to? Because if I go for like the purple I was using, it'd be like that. Like a nice deep purple. But I think if I did it, I'd have to do it the other way around. So this would be white and the body would be the purple. If that makes sense. Alright, just. Why does the sticker seem brighter? I mean, it seems brighter, but I mean, you see what I'm going for, right? It doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I'd say it looks alright. Now, to make it a little bit faster, we're gonna have to put... Oh, okay, so we can only put stage 1 engine in it. But I know we already have upgrades for this, so I'm gonna put the upgrades that we already have on it. Was it just that? I think it was just that. Oh no, it's stage 1 tires as well. Oh, stage 2 nitrous, nice. Right. Yeah, so I can only put a stage 1 engine in it. But I can also just put a turbo in there. But I can put a stage 3 turbo in it, which is a lot faster. But we need to kind of conserve money a little bit, so we'll put a stage 1 turbo in. And we'll do a bunch of stage 1 upgrades to help it. Stage 1 suspension. Stage 1 brakes. We already have stage 1 tires, and stage 2 nitrous, so there we go. There is our updated car. That is now the car we'll be using and what it will look like in the events for that one. This one we could change up a bit, but it's not going to be any faster than this one. What can we do? So we can... I mean, the thing is, with drag racing, you don't... I mean... Yeah. You do want to be fairly aerodynamic. The question is, do we add a body kit to it? Do we... If we do, what one do we do? Or do we add a bunch of other things like vented hoods? Or a different wing? And funnily enough, the best wing to have for drag racing is something like that, where it's just straight flat. But I think what I'll do is I'll just stick with using that as it is for now. And we'll go on to some other events. This one because it's mostly grip events.
Hope you keep it up.
So this is where we use our own cars now. Considering that this is mostly grip events, I'm hoping that I shouldn't have to race in the drag car. And I just win it easier. Oh, there's another car that's similar to ours. Easy peasy. We're in first, baby. We're going so fast. I mean, it's not too hard, right? It's pretty easy to do. But I mean, at the moment, it's not too hard. It seems almost too easy. As we all know, the sound of car makes is vroom vroom. But I know at one point we're gonna get a car that goes brat brat. Come in me on this car, boom boom. Get out me car. No. Oh. Easy.
Well, check this out. You're gonna get to watch Bradley Hunter from the Aftermix team today. Bradley runs a 1970.
Okay, so the cars that are behind them ones are gonna be faster. But I just have to stay ahead of Group A.
Okay, folks, it's still anyone's game here in the first half. Still, too early to call.
Like, I should be expecting Group B to overtake Group A at some point. I'm just surprised that I'm still this far ahead of Group B. Easy peasy. It's the sound the car is making, isn't it? I'll just wait until we get to the drift events. The drift events are my favourite part. See, the thing is, with the drift events, it's all about making the car go sideways. And in this game, I'm good at making a car go sideways and making it look good to go sideways. But it's in the drift events where it's the best to make a car go sideways. Any other time, it's a lot harder to make a car go sideways. Especially if you have like anti-lock braking and stuff like that on. Easy peasy. Oh look, so these, all four of these cars are potential cars I will eventually have. These are the Elite King cars. So there's our speed car. That red one is the drift car. The Mustang is the drag car, and the BMW is the circuit car, which is replacing the car we was just in.
Well, how do you like that? It looks like we got a few of the Apex Glide dudes in the house today. I don't think they need any introduction, because they've only won like every race they've ever entered.
Stage 1 tires.
We're in for a good
Cool.
So mark your calendars now, folks. Next event's
There's a reason I picked that one, because, well, I know that we win again, and we get to pick again. Right. Race number 3. This one we are just sort of like building up money, but we have to beat events to unlock events. And I know some of the events you do actually use their cars and win cars from. And it's not just the main ones down the center. I think by the time I do the first showdown, which is the first like big event, I should have potentially 5 cars. Oh no. I damaged my car by trying to cut the corner. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to nitrous in the corner. Would be cool to have a steering wheel controller and stuff to play games like these. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those. I just have a normal Xbox controller. But I think if I was to get a steering wheel and stuff, then I'd be probably more inclined to like playing more of the, like proper racing sim games, like Gran Turismo and stuff like that. Whereas this is just like a casual. Oh, it's a bit of fun. It's not in any way realistic. I don't have to worry about like oil levels and all of that sort of stuff. I don't have to worry about the cost too much of repairing the bumper, and even then it's like, oh, this is all made up in game currency. I mean, I don't think I've ever known a company. Thanks man, appreciate it. Alright, it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. so far we have the 240SX that you very start with, and the Cobalt SS. So we won from the Battle Machine. Yeah, from the Battle Machine event that you have to take on after you do the first race in the 240SX. So far we've done pretty well.
You know what? Me and my buddy were just talking
We're
about
on
this
the
the other
final
day,
race
and I
of
must say, I've been watching Ryan Coogler, and
this
Coogler's brought all that questionably
this
legal
race
racing
day,
experience to the...
which is the drag event in the Cobalt.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
But
Check it out.
we're doing pretty well so far,
He just
I would say.
murdered the strip. I would not want to be the NFS
I mean, I do know that there is obviously the secret codes you can enter to do unlock all things and stuff like that, and unlock race days later on down the line. But I'm just going to go through the game as the game was intended. So I'm not giving myself any advantage that anybody else would be able to have. I'm not putting in like the collector's edition cars and all of that, because you can get a load of the stuff from the car lot for free. I mean, unfortunately that does mean I miss out on stage 4 upgrades, but I mean, if I can beat it in the prize cars with upgrades and stuff like that, I think I'm all good. There was no rule against being able to upgrade the prize cars. I didn't specify it being the pre-tunes of the prize cars. Well, it's definitely not too hard of a challenge. I wouldn't think. Oh, missed the shift there. $12.54. Not a bad time. Definitely need upgrades there. What one do we pick, chat? 1, 2, 3, or 5?
It's just ridiculous.
Because I already picked 4.
I also have to add that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, can you just flip that a little to the left? Yeah, there we go. Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, excuse me. Thanks. Okay, where was I? So let me make an announcement here. This is an announcement on behalf of Battle Machine, because we try to run safe events. It's taken us a long time to get permission to be here, and they're still looking for an excuse to shut us down. So try not to give them one, okay? Don't go getting all crazy
What are we
nutballs in the
thinking?
parking lot either. Last event, some dude got locked up in the clink. I mean, I don't know, is he still in there? I don't know. Regardless, keep it on the track, people. Thanks, guys. All right. Grab a seat, grab some food, and chill out for a few. My name's Big J. This is Battle Machine.
Go with 3.
I'll be back in a few minutes to
Hey, look at that free repair marker. So we can fix the car that we broke for free. Look at that. It was going to cost us 950 cash to repair it, or we can use one of the free repair markers that we have, and we have 6. And then we have 5 total repair markers for if we completely total the car. So we'll repair it using the free marker, and then we'll go back, and that's that one done. Right, that one doesn't give us a car, neither does that one, but I think doing either one of these will unlock doing the one on the end there, and hopefully with that we get a new car.
Like I was saying though, seriously, you would be sick if we could get Rio Watanabe out here and one weekend to do
Right.
King.
Just jumping straight into the races. Just bomb it straight in. We know the cars we have. We just need to push them to their limits. And so far it seems that not very upgraded. I could probably beat it in just this one car. That's what it's looking like to me at the moment. I could probably beat it in this car. It's probably a little extra challenge I'm going to put on myself. I'm going to have to keep this car the entire challenge and use it to try and beat the Showdown King. Beat the final boss using the starting car. While he is in the last edition of my favourite car ever to exist, the Mitsubishi Evolution. Well, the Lancer Evolution. He's in an Evo 10. I think I just turned the racing line off. Yeah, I can turn that off as well. We don't need to know exactly how far behind them I am, or behind me they are, or whatever. Yeah, we don't need a racing line. Who needs a racing line? Definitely need to upgrade the handling a little bit. I mean, just handling well enough for now. Definitely wants a bit more power though. Power! I mean, we might have to make this a little series thing. Because I don't think I'm going to beat the entire game in like the 4 hours that I have to stream. So it might be like, we do all of the events in the first showdown today, then I'm thinking again Wednesday, Friday, maybe? I mean, I do have to work as well, which is why I only have 4 hours. And I mean, on a Friday, I finish a little bit earlier, so I get a little bit longer, and it's a Friday, so it's the weekend. I can stream a bit longer into the night as well. So I could probably finish this series on Friday and do part 3 Friday.
Everything they got. I have to mention Ryan Cooper too. He's nailed down a lot of little details to put together a bunch of big wins.
That seems like a plan to me. Would you reckon?
We're gonna be laying down some serious rubber here in our first race. Better not have a hard time getting you over the edges, people. When these guys go, you better give it up.
So I think I've already got an idea for another challenge similar to this that I want to do
They're just waiting for the right.
with a different game. So the other challenge idea that I've got with the other game is can I beat Need for Speed Heat using only one car? I might need to upgrade my drag car. I'm not winning this one. I'm second.
He just crushes it on the strips. That dude's got a wet foot. And the reflexes that go with it. There it is, my man, Mr. Cooper. Turning it on. Attaboy. Oh, the tree is up. Yeah, we're locked and loaded. Yeah, once they're over the pony, that's the game. That ride definitely doesn't need any more hits like that. Oh man,
I need
that's
to
gotta hurt.
upgrade the drag car. I came third. Oh no, I came second. I was against the guy who came first, and I lost. But I came second. No. I came second. We'll restart. Screw it. Not having a second place on the record.
He's just bananas. That's Ryan Cooper. He just murders the strip. I would not.
I will do it without the upgrades. I mean, I can't quit the race day midway. I have to do it without the upgrades. Okay, I've perfected everything there. That's the same as the fastest time that the other guy had last time. So I just need to try and match that or beat it. Or try and get as close to it as absolutely possible.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of Ryan Cooper's car because he's on fire right now. Come on, there's a big show. Oh, the tree is up. We are ready. And they're off, people. We're live.
I don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm still ahead. He got 1274. I'm still ahead. I just need to either keep up as close to this guy as possible or beat him to be 100% sure that I'm winning. Because this is the guy who has 1274. Maximum grip. It was neck and neck. But he beat me by .01! Ah! Right at the very end! Not having it. God damn you, Wade Jackson.
Okay, we're gonna set it off any minute now. If you like what you see, I want to hear about it. Get ready to make some noise for these drivers, people. Hello, are you guys out there? Come on!
That was slow. Why was that slow? I mean, yeah, I'm first, but that was slow. I don't know what happened to the music again. Ooh, that was better. 1279 is the next one.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Check it out. It's Ryan Cooper. He just crushes it on the strip. That dude's got a red foot, and the reflexes that go with it.
Oh, there we go. 1246. The fastest time we've had so far. And that's a win! That's a win, baby! That's what we're talking about! Yes! And the track record broken!
Because I saw it. I saw this coming a long time ago.
Right, what one do we pick now?
That old battle machine. And he just put down enough good finishes in the bank that he's got to be driving at Showdown Chicago. So sick.
You know what,
So
since
sick.
the chat picked last time, I'm gonna pick this time and I'll pick 5. Where I win 2.5k.
Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. There we go. Sorry about that. A little technical
Because we
difficulties.
have more
Jeez,
events
man.
to do.
I'll be honest. You guys are here for the racing, but come on. The
2
road
more
dance seriously
events.
doesn't
A
hurt the
half-mile
action.
track
I don't
race.
know.
This one, I'm not as hopeful for.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's make it happen. Come on. These guys are going to be going head to head, mano a mano. No holds barred. Take no prisoners.
I'm just gonna hammer it and do my best. But this one, I don't have high hopes in winning.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I am aiming to win, so.
Yeah, son. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's make some news.
mean, I'm beating the S3, that's fair. 20-second run. Well, 19.8, but sub 20. I'm pretty sure I can get to like maybe sub 17. At least in this.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of Ryan Cooper's car because he's on fire right now. Come on, this is a big show. Oh, hey, here we are. Will you listen to those engines? Woo! And there they go.
Okay, maybe sub 18. Sub 19 and a half. Sub 19's the push for this, really, at the piece. But we're still ahead, so... I mean, if we can get sub 19 seconds, that's quite nice. Nice little top off to this race. Nah. Haha, so did our opponent. Instant win. 19.27. We'll take it.
One of the biggest stories of the weekend is Ryan Cooper. It's getting ridiculous. He's winning like everything in sight. Man.
Okay, so I have to do this last event because we're ever so slightly short. Okay, so this is who can get around the track the fastest. According to the statistics of the cars, we have the slowest car with 155 brake horsepower. The next slowest has 171, then 300. So in theory they should all be way ahead of me and way faster, but it's not always about the power. Sometimes it's about the agility and the nimbleness. So they could be really fast and have a lot of power, but they could also be like really heavy cars, and I could have a really light car and fly past them like I did. Because those are the two that are like 300, 400 brake horsepower. This guy in front of me has 171. But he doesn't know how to drive. Because he's the computer. And it's super easy to overtake. So we go, meow. It's the sound of what the car sounds like going over the curb. There we go, we have the fastest lap time of 1.5 minutes in the slowest car on the field. Now we should be able to beat it because we had a rolling start this lap. So, you know, we had some speed coming into it. But I feel like I also instantly messed it up. literally sounds like a fart, dude. No, we are definitely like 10 seconds, no? 7 seconds faster than we were. Uh, that's fair enough. See, I feel like I mess it up by doing that shortcut. And then having to take a wide there. Only this lap I don't have nitrous. So I can't go really fast around the corner at the end. I'd be surprised if I beat the lap time from last lap. Yeah. So I didn't think I would. Not without nitrous. Well, there we go, there's that one. So, what on do we pick?
So off the meter. So what about Ryan Cooper this weekend? What do you guys think?
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Crazy, right? The guy is right from the streets. Talking about keeping it real, he's winning everything he enters. It's just ridiculous. Yo, we've got a lot more coming up in a... Yo, what do you... What? Seriously. Yo, I'm trying to do... Yo, hold on. Give me a second. Yo, back off, man. I'm trying to do my thing, and the fans want to hear what's
While you
going
are
on
deciding
next,
what
don't
one
you?
we pick,
All right.
I'm going to try and figure out what the heck is going on with the music. So I mean, it's there. It's just because for some reason my YouTube is so gosh dang slow. It doesn't want to recognize anything I do. It doesn't even want to keep up with where it's actually tracking in real time. It's like skipping 2 or 3 seconds in its tracking it. Like it's not counting up every second, it's just counting up every like 10. Broken.
You know what? I'm not sure who's picking
Anyway,
right now, but I know we got another
what one are we picking?
10 minutes or so. Hey, people, do me that favor, would you? Turn at the bumper stables. Last time we did this, someone stole the DJ needles too. So come on, show the dude some respect today. All right. Grab a seat, grab some food, and chill out for a few. My name's Big J. This is Battle Machine. I'll be back in a few minutes to set up the next run.
Pick number 1. Ooh! Stage 2 drivetrain. That's an upgrade already. Okay, so now that we've beaten that one, it's unlocked this end one, which we can win a car from, which is cool. We're gonna go and put the upgrades on this that we got. Because we did get an upgrade on this. Stage 2 drivetrain. We're going to go back into the garage and upgrade the drag car a little bit because, well, it needs upgrades. So first off, I'm gonna put in the stuff that it already had. And I know we got stage 1 tires for it. Like that. 2 different sets of stage 1 tires. Right, definitely needs more power, baby. So let's stage 1 engine. Stage 2 drivetrain. And we already have a stage 1 turbo in there. I think we're good for now, because all we really need out of it is just more power and more speed. Yeah. Screw it. Screw it. Make it have as little drag as possible by giving it the biggest possible stuff. Big air vents, big splitter, big old wind channels. I know it looks kind of ugly. Just do the same at the back here. Big old ugly diffuser. Yeah. Definitely get in there, boys. We're making it as aerodynamic as possible. There we go. My god, dude, it looks fucking hideous. You know what we should put, what spoiler we should put on it, what wing we should have on it. We should have the bench. That one. Like, look at it, man, it looks like a bench. I'm calling it the bench wing. And we're putting the bench on it because just look at it, man. Oh god, that's so stupid. Okay, cool. We don't have enough for anything else in terms of actual stuff we have to buy. What colour do we make the drag car? Bearing in mind, we also have like different types of paint, so we could have it matte. So we could go with a matte black, or a matte white. We could go with iridescent white, which comes more like a silver chromey stuff. Iridescent black. Pearlescent, so you know there's the different flicks of colour. Like pearlescent white has the flick of pink in it. Go with the pearlescent yellow. There's the red. Chrome. Candy paint. So it makes stuff like super shiny. And then normal gloss. And metallic. Metallic is what you see cars in most of the time. Let's see what pearlescent they have for purple. It's like a pinky colour, like a pearlescent-y pink. Ooh, the darker it goes, it's more of a blue. Ooh. Wait, is that like a green to it just there? Yeah, there's like a greeny blue to it. I think that's because that's more blue than purple though. No, it's definitely a greeny blue pearlescent. That kind of sucks. See, if I go into the blue, it looks like it's a purple pearlescent. Eh. Iridescent is just like usually a darker version of the colours. So it's like a blacker, pearlescent but with black is what I would say it is more like iridescent purple there. Just look at it. It's dark in the right spots. but overall the car itself isn't too dark. I mean, I could make it darker, but even when I make it darker, it's like it's bright, like just where it needs to be to make the car look relatively nice. I mean, yeah, with the big splitter and the bench wing on the back, it doesn't look all that great, but you know. I mean, I could also do stuff like this, you know, put racing stripes and whatnot on it. You know, we could have a big old flame ball coming out the wheels. Like, look, I'll show you what I mean. We'll leave the flames as actual flames. What did you miss? Not a lot, really. I won the event, chose the things, we're just upgrading the drag car. I've made it iridescent purple, and we're gonna put flames coming out the wheels. I'm just demonstrating that. Because my camera has gone all messed up, I have to try and do it all weird like. So, now, yeah. Should we put stripes going down the middle of it? Because I mean we can. Nothing's stopping that. Everyone knows we need some like go fast stripes. The annoying thing is that because it's mirrored, I can't see it all particularly great. What colour do we have the stripes, babe? Should we make the stripes white? So we'll go with white stripes. Yeah, because it's mirrored, it's given me two copies of it. But because I'm a genius, if I don't move them from here, this is dead center. All I need to do is make them longer. And this should be the stripe for the entire car. it's going down the front. Does it go down? It doesn't go down the back, but I can add one on the back. Do we want it to go down the back as well? This is a really riced up car. Right, to the back of the car. I forgot what number stripe it was already. There we go. It was white on white. Rotate 90 degrees. Until it lines up perfectly like that. And there we go. Thank you. We now have the white stripe down the middle and it's all good. Right. Back to racing. Do we race to win a car? Which is either a Golf or a 350Z, which we could use for a drift car. Do we win? Do we race for more money, or start doing the races down here to unlock the race? To unlock the car down here. Either way, I think I need to do at least one more of the battle machine things. Oh, I just need to win one more event to unlock the showdown. So, I mean, if we win the battle machine event, we win a car out of this.
Was that a heckler? Is someone actually heckling the drivers in Texas?
So the showdown comes next.
What's a battle machine race without a couple of
For
haters,
that,
right?
at least.
Yeah, you in the blue shirt.
But I've still got plenty of
All I'm
time.
saying is that these drivers got friends in the crowd.
Well,
So
I
watch
say
your
plenty
step.
of time. I've still
We
got
got a lot more coming up in
about an hour. About an hour and 15.
Oh, hey, safety announcement. For the people right there in front, get out of the way. If you could, please make room for the
So I've only got like 3 hours this stream.
next race wouldn't get started until the mess on the track is totally taken care of. They gotta get through, so make a little room, alright? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I am definitely not racing in the Golf. I'm racing in the Z. Because it's a Z.
Please clear the... Okay, come on, people. Out of there. We're about to have a ton of traffic out there. Big box for sure. It's gonna get crazy.
Bum, 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 bum. It's okay, I don't have to worry about damage. It's not my car. Yet. Why do all of these cars just sound so muted? They're like, wait until I get in the RX-7. All we're gonna hear is brap, 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 brap. It's just gonna be slamming that limiter. There's so much. there is one thing that I haven't considered in terms of the events, and that is the drag wheelie competitions. And that's just to see how far you can get your car to wheelie down the strip. You still have to finish the quarter mile, but it's to see how far you can wheelie down the quarter mile. And I'm not sure if we win a car that's capable of a wheelie. So we might fail. In terms of that. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. Okay. Race 1. Done.
Yo, you know what? Me and my buddy were just talking about who's been hot.
Racing in the Z because the golf is poopy.
Looks like we got the next wave of drivers coming in. Check it out.
I'm sorry, it's just I personally prefer Japanese cars over German. Nothing against German cars. I know that they can be pretty powerful. I just prefer the Japanese. So I'll always pick a Nissan over a Volkswagen. See, the reason I'll always pick a Japanese car is because while they may not be as powerful, they are designed a bit more to be a bit more nimble, a little bit more agile, a bit more quicker, sharper handling, stuff like that. That's why there's a lot of them used for drifting and stuff like that. The JDM scene is a massive thing because they just look really nice as well. Just drive around this mushroom shape, suck it. It does, it looks like a mushroom. At least I think it does. I think that's a lot of the tracks in this race day. They look a lot like a mushroom. Like I think the next track I can race, it looks like a mushroom as well.
Guys are getting their feelings hurt this
Yeah,
weekend. And Ryan
just
is
slightly
feeling
different.
the burden. All that heat
Slightly
and
different
hate.
mushroom. We'll get there. Oh no, the golf got in the way. So it had to use nitrous to get away from me, but I still overtook it without using nitrous. It does look kind of shroomish. Ah! Wow, that wasn't expected. I totaled the car, I managed to flip it. No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I just didn't expect the car to flip like it did. I wasn't going that fast. It's alright. I wasn't that far into the race anyway, I was still on the first lap. Because they won't get out of my way. There we go. Easy peasy. But yeah, don't feel like you can't chat because I'm in the middle of a race or anything like that. I mean, I can still read the chat and race, it's not too hard. And I mean, ideally, now that I have my internet and stuff, I would like to get back into streaming a bit more and then work my way up to eventually just going full-time streaming. But I know that that's not going to happen anytime soon. Because for that to happen I would sort of need, well, consistency and well, just more viewers. Because I feel like that the happiest I've been in my life was when I was at uni streaming on a regular basis. And when I say on a regular basis, I was streaming like 4 or 5 times a week. That was like almost a stream every day. I mean, yeah, I hope so. I know it's not easy, and you know, it is quite saturated with people who just stream. But I know at one point I did work my way to the 164 followers that I have and work my way into the affiliate program. I still technically qualify for the affiliate program because I'm above the follower threshold, but it's like, well, in order for me to actually gain anything from Twitch, it's needing subs and needing a lot of viewers and donations and stuff like that. So to make it viable to actually like quit, it would be I would need probably something in the region of like I would say at least probably 1,500 viewers a stream. with probably like 75-50 subs a month to be somewhat viable. But until then, it's just like, well, I'm gonna have to consider staying, doing what I normally do for work. Which, no, I mean, to be fair, it's not too bad.
We've had some
It's
fearsome
just gonna
battles so
take
far.
some time,
These drivers are giving
take a bit of a
everything they got. I pushed Ryan
motivation and
Cooper
stuff
too.
to get there.
He's nailed down a lot of little details to put together a bunch of big wins. Hang on a second. I have to grab. Yeah.
It's like one of these things that's just gonna take time. I appreciate that. And to be fair, it's not that I'm not motivated to stream because, well, I'm here now, and I've already planned, in my head at least, the next 2 streams of this. At least. And then possibly the next game to stream after that. But after this, but I think in terms of like drawing viewers in and just making the streams a little more entertaining, I would feel it'd be like playing games that the chat suggests. Bit more interactive stuff, like the Jackbox games, they're pretty fun. Actually playing games with other people and having other people on the stream to chat with as well. I feel like that would also increase entertainment value. I got rid of the mushroom there for a second. I didn't mean to get rid of the mushroom. Ooh. But I do appreciate saying that you will try and be there for every possible stream. That is true. And I mean, it does help. It does help a lot more than you think. Because as it stands at the moment, I have the ability to play like 60-second ads, so I could just draw revenue from that. But I mean, I'm not a big enough streamer to really get anything out of it, so I'm not running ads on my channel. Not now, at least. Pardon me.
You know, I gotta tell you, it is looking tough out there this weekend. These drivers are fighting tooth and nail. What do you think?
Two
The race
races
is
left
racing?
of this
There are some great
one.
matches.
Thank you. I seem to be swallowing my drink, so I seem to be getting it sort of caught in my throat and choking on it a little bit. Well, like that's what I'm saying. I'm at the point where I can like make money from streaming. It's just it's not viable enough that I go full-time streaming. Like doing this 3-hour stream, I'll probably make about 3 pence. So, you know, I do earn ever so tiny. But I mean, if I carry on with what I've been trying to do with my streams, I mean, yeah, there's been a couple that I just sort of missed and not thought to do. But if I try and do what I've been trying to do with my streams before, which is upload them on my YouTube and have my YouTube as sort of a VOD channel, at least until I can be bothered or have more time to edit the videos. Because I mean, if I go full time into streaming, then, well, I can use the time that I'm not streaming on a particular day to edit videos and stuff like that for YouTube. Because I mean, I know all of that skills and all of the skills for that. It's what I went to college and studied. I studied in creative media, so I know how to make music videos and voice acting and voiceover stuff. And that's also something I would actually quite like to do as a potential job. Would be voice acting and stuff. So like indie games and all of that, I'd be more than happy to do some self-tapes of lines if that's what people wanted. Because I mean that's the direction I feel like I would be going when I eventually make my own first game. Because that's something I always want to do, is make my own game. But I feel like my first ever game I make will probably be me dubbing the voices for quite a few of the characters, if not most.
What'd you guys think of the last race? Man, that was a total banger.
One more race
Seriously,
in this
Brian Cooper,
day.
the dude is
The last mushroom track. You might be able to say that there isn't mushroom on this track for me and the other races. I need to get up in first place because I don't have mushroom back here. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not very funny. Another shrubbish has a pit. Yeah, a lot of the tracks for this particular race day seem to be in the shape of a mushroom. I mean, the tracks do get reused quite a bit, so we will see these tracks again. We will still be racing the mushroom circuit quite a bit. It's just sometimes they'll be this way, sometimes they'll be the other way. Sometimes they'll be bigger, sometimes they'll be smaller, but the same track. I mean, yeah. So for that we would need either a fire type. Well, yeah, no, a fire type would probably be the best. And if I'm not mistaken, the engine Pokemon, I forgot what it was called. Varoom, I think it was. I'm pretty sure that's a fire ghost poke. I'm pretty sure it's a fire ghost type. Or a ghost fire type, something like that. Even though it would make more sense for it to be like a steel fire. Or a steel poison. If it was going on weirder typings, I would say steel poison. But yeah, it would make more sense to be a steel type. Varoom. You know, for when you have to do the Team Star bases in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, and that they're standing on top of the Viva room. The one that looks like a car engine. The Starmobile. That thing. I can't remember exactly what typing it is, but I'm pretty sure it's fire ghost type or something like that. Even though, like I'm saying, it would make more sense for it to be a steel type because it's a goddamn engine. If they were going weirder typings, I would understand, like steel poison. But I mean, because it's an engine and most known engines are you know, combustion engines, and given the fact that it has fire coming out of its goddamn header, I would assume a fire type. I honestly can't remember. So I could be wrong in saying it's a fire ghost. Oh, it's originally steel poison? Yeah, okay. I mean, I understand the logic behind steel poison because, well, obviously steel because it's a big old engine, and poison because it makes all of the exhaust fumes. Well, I don't know where I'm getting Ghost from, but I know it for some reason knows Ghost moves. And it knows quite a few fire type moves as well. Which I can understand more of the fire type moves, but the ghost type moves I have no idea why.
That last one was so off the meter. So what about Ryan Cooper this weekend?
7.5k.
Crazy, right? The guy
We're
is
taking the Z. Screw the golf. Right, we have unlocked that showdown. And for the showdown, we don't need a drift car yet. So, do we go on to unlock the car that we get from the bottom race day before we do the showdown, and go in with, well, we now have 3 cars. If we get the car from the bottom race day, that's 4. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I mean, Mimikyu, for example. And, what's it? Decidueye? Yeah, or Volkswagen Golf. But I don't want a Golf, I'm taking the 350Z, the Nissan. Right, we're gonna work our way down. Oh yeah, because the Z is a backup grip car, right? Goes to the garage. Right. That has better stuff than all of this car already, so we're changing this one to a drift car. Now I'm pretty sure I can still put upgrades that I had bought on. I mean, Volkswagen, they make a lot of memey stuff. Let's be fair. We didn't actually change that. This we put that spoiler body on. Make it a big old drift wang. We want as much downforce as possible. Big old drift wang. Put a roll cage in there because we already have that. I have to make it look fancy again. I mean, we can make it look fancier this time though. You know, we can go with like a nice candy apple red. Or something like that. It's like there's metallic red, matte red, gloss red, iridescent red, pearlescent red, chrome red, candy red. But we can do it with any colour, so it's all worth it. Go with a fairly nice blue there, I think. Why not? You know what? I'm changing the wheels. We need nicer wheels. And this is a drift car that we can't use yet because we haven't progressed to the drift events. See, now I know they look dumb and stupid, but I've made those wheels look reasonably good at one point. You know what? We'll go with... Where's the NK ones? Go with them ones. And we can make them bigger or smaller. Fatter, wider, all of that sort of stuff. I can't remember what that's doing. Oh, that's stretching the tread. That's making it wider. It's making it smaller. Do the same on the back. I think that's supposed to be like if it's a deep dish or not. There we go. Wheels done. Now we can paint the wheels. Do we match the wheels to the colour of the body, or do we go with something else, like nice white wheels? You don't see the change? So that's what they look like there, that they are like a silvery colour. I go to white. That's metallic. That's chrome, so it's a bit more shiny. And then matte takes out the shine. Going with white. I mean, white is quite a nice classy colour, I think. Especially with a nice simple paint job, it does just tie it all together quite nicely. I mean, you could also do the same with black, but I mean, black makes it look a little bit too dark. I think black works better with darker colours, and keeping the white with the lighter colour makes it just tie together a bit nicer. Oh, yeah. With the size of the wheels, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's very small adjustments. That's a fair enough. It is definitely fair enough. I mean, I chose to win the 350Z. Well, over the Golf because it's a 350. But since the 350 is faster and has better upgrades for grip than what I already had on my S13, I was like, yeah. I did actually want to upgrade this a little bit with the engine. We could stage 2. But I'm pretty sure we were faster than this. Oh yeah, that's why. Stage 2 drivetrain. Do I not have... Just double checking I don't have stage 2 in anything else. Yeah, I knew I had stage 2 NOS, but... Right. We need an engine upgrade, so stage 2 straight away, why not? Doesn't matter what engine it is really, but we'll go with that one. There we go. And there's our drift car set up. At least for now. We haven't got the drift events yet, but we're working our way towards the drift events. And we will get there. We're just running we're running the pre-tune on the Z at the moment. But once we get some more cash flowing and some more events, some harder opponents and stuff. We'll get some upgrades and we'll definitely do our own tune for the Z. Who knows, we might eventually make the Z a drift car as well. I'm just trying to think, is there anywhere I can win something like a Chevelle or the Charger for the wheelie competitions in the drag events, so I can win those as well. Because I mean, I want to maximize on the cash.
First lap's looking good, isn't it, folks? These dudes are warming it up, though. We got plenty of fireworks set to come.
I mean, the game itself does have music in it. I've just had to turn the music off for copyright reasons, unfortunately. Don't know what happened with my brakes there. But yeah, that's an annoying thing about content creation and all of that these days. Especially because I plan on, you know, putting this on YouTube at some point. So I've had to leave out the copyright music.
Oh, and it looks like he got into some trouble out there. He's really banged up his ride.
Definitely not driving great this race. There we go. I mean, racing itself isn't too hard.
You know what? I'll be curious to talk to Ryan Cooper later, too. This is one of the first... I gotta tell you, it's so about to go down. Check out the lineup. I hope you're ready to make some noise, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, come on!
Yeah. Yeah, that is annoying. I mean, like, take Doom for example. Doom has an amazing soundtrack, and luckily you can actually play the game and have the soundtrack, but it's definitely one that would have been an absolute pain, because, well, the music is copyright, but it's one of the games that have said, well, we're not gonna copyright anyone who uses this because it's specifically made for the game. Yeah, people listen to it outside of the game, but in its own right, it was made for the game. Surprised they haven't tried copyrighting the Minecraft music. I mean, not that anybody I know to this day still uses the in-game Minecraft music when streaming or anything like that. Not saying that people don't, I'm just I don't know anyone that still uses just the regular Minecraft music. They'd be using their own sort of background music for those sorts of things, I would expect.
We're closing in on the last lap. This is our last lap. Started right here.
Flipped I edge there. Didn't mean to do that. Make it. Easy. Easy peasy. We're just getting ourselves set up for the first showdown, really. So far we have 3 cars. We have the 350Z for our grip car, we have the S13 as our drift car, and then we have a Cobalt SS for our drag car.
We've had some fearsome battles so far.
I know
Folks,
the Z
these
is a bit
drivers are
beaten
giving
up at the
everything they
moment,
got. I have to mention Ryan Cooper too.
but it is what it is. Okay. We are apparently the fastest in the event,
That's Ryan Cooper. Big moment
so that should be good.
because he's famous for pulling out those last minute wins. Don't sleep on him. Come on, I'm telling you.
Only downside this is that this is a front wheel drive car. So I know it's not going to help me when it comes to later on down the line where I need a wheelie car. You're saying this car's cute? What? This car ain't cute. Oh, you mean the announcer woman? Oh yeah, yeah no. The tree girl is. I think they're intended to be cute because that's how most of these events tend to go. Duh. I'm sorry, I idiot sometimes. I shifted down, but okay. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. Well, why did I not think? Oh yeah, the actual person and not the car. God. No, the car itself is hideous. I mean, I put the bench wing on it, for Christ's sake. The car does not look nice at all. It is hideous. It is hideous and it needs to die in a fire. But unfortunately we need it for the events.
What do you think? They're racing for pink slips? We have some great matchups and it's only going to get more competitive as
Ooh,
the
stage
weekend
2
goes on.
nitrous for the Z.
And I also have to add that, wait, hold on. Yeah, can you just flip that a little
Yeah,
to the left?
that is true.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, man, thanks. Alright, excuse me, thanks. Okay, where
I
was I?
honestly can't remember if
So,
we
a major
win
announcement
a
here. This is an
Chevelle.
announcement on behalf of
I
the Battle
think
Machine
it's
because
possible to win
I've been
a
convinced.
Chevelle.
It's taken us a long
I
time to get
can't
permission
remember
to be
though.
here, and they're still looking for an excuse to shut us down. So try not to give them one, okay? Don't go getting all
I mean,
crazy about
not
posting parking
everything
lot
is a
either.
reference to
Last time I
FNAF,
raced some dudes
but
that hooked up with their
Yeah, you could probably say Dying in the Fire is a FNAF reference. But there's also a game about spiders called Kill It With Fire, where the main objective of the game is to burn spiders. FNAF is a JoJo reference. Oh god. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the IS-350, isn't it, that you get? Yeah, no, I'm definitely taking the Chevelle. I feel like I'm definitely more likely to get a wheelie out of the Chevelle than I am the Lexus. And well, the Chevelle is quite a well-known real-life car to use for drag racing builds.
Some of these guys are running really solid indeed. We're gonna be seeing some power moves against these. Keep your eyes on track.
And it sort of becomes common knowledge when you live not too far from a drag strip and used to work as a barman there. Easy casual races, man. Easy casual races.
Okay, but seriously, nobody's talking about anyone except
There we
Ryan
go.
Cooper this weekend. He's buried under
What
all this
one do we
Christmas
pick,
finish
chat?
work. It's gotta be pretty sweet to be bringing home trophies instead of tickets for a change. Other
I
than that,
know
we're
at
not.
the moment we're not going to get stage 4 upgrades, but you know,
Excuse me there, folks.
later on down the line we could
Jeez, man.
potentially get some stage
Come
4
on.
upgrades
You
out
guys
of
here for
this.
the racing?
We
Come on.
could make or
Pole
break the
dancing
run with
seriously
these.
doesn't hurt the
It's
action.
just the
I
first
don't
one.
know. Have you guys seen any of the ladies who enter the contest?
Stage 1
Man, they
nitrous
look
for the
sweet as guys can
350Z.
be. Yo, and they're doing it on purpose. Yes, sir. Hey.
So
Hey,
out
PJ,
of that,
some
we got
suave.
2 nitrous packages for
Yo,
the
you already know
350Z.
what this is. You're
One
about to
stage
get ready.
1, one
Let's get
stage 2.
jacked and go grab something to eat real quick. I don't get that name by eating just tofu. I need some
It's okay. It's okay. It's not your fault. It's random. You can't decide these things. So there we have a bunch of. Yeah, that one has less events, so I'm just gonna do the one with less events, and hopefully we can power through it enough to get to the
Alright, Portland. P-Town!
last
You guys
car
ready to get the afternoon going or what?
before we head
Goddard
to
doesn't look
Showdown
too crazy out
1.
there this morning. Looks like they're playing bumper cars. But hey, come on! We are just starting up here.
No, it's not gonna happen. I'm still gonna listen to you. Just because you got a stage 1 nitrous package out of the thing instead of a stage 2. It doesn't matter, it's not your fault. I mean, to be fair, we have a stage 1 already installed on the thing, so... It's definitely nothing to do with you. There goes our only nitrous for the race, but it's easy. Should have used it down here. optimal place is down this street, or down this area, because very minimal steering. Well, down this street really. Literally no steering, no braking, just full power. Best place to use the nitrous. Yeah, there's a star on my car. But yeah, there's stars and stuff all around as well. Or all of the brands and stuff that sponsored the events, and all of the licensed real world brands that exist, like Castrol and Energizer, Progressive Insurance. FIFA 2008. Hell yeah. Goes to show how dated this game is. 2008 FIFA, man. And that was when it was coming out, so it shows, because for some reason FIFA's years seem to be ahead. So that they'll have like FIFA 25 before it's 2025. But it's not called FIFA anymore, is it? It's FC. Easy win. Easy win.
We've had some fearsome battles so far. Folks,
Next one. Next one. Next one.
yeah, okay. I am psyched for this first run. Big J is ready.
We're just gonna keep powering through them. We'll get the first showdown done, and I think that will be the end of the stream after the first showdown. But we've still got one more race day to get another car, and then the showdown to go through. So. We'll get there. Bong.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Bong.
Metal down there with that pair of Chevys. Yo, this one's gonna be like a hurricane going up against an earthquake. Yeah, that's my man. I'll take ownership. I got him everything he knows. Attaboy, Ryan. Keep it. Hang on. They're just waiting for the light. Here we go, people.
Bop, bop. That's the sound that his car makes. Is bop, bop, bop.
There's my man, Ryan Cooper. They call him the Company Kid, because he's famous for pulling out those last-minute wins.
I mean, that's just what the game rates it. If I was to get any higher, it would say max grip. Bop, bop, bop. Don't know what happened to my shifting pattern there. Still won though. This car doesn't go vroom, it goes womp. Womp! Womp! Oh, I'm gonna pick that one. 5k? Eh. Half mile. Womp womp. Exactly. It's exactly the sound that this car makes. Womp womp. Max grip! Okay, I think I see where my shortcoming is on this car. I need to tune that second gear ratio. Well, it's the second and third gear ratio at least. That's if it becomes a problem. Yeah. Womp 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 womp. Because literally all this car does is womp 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 womp.
We've got one more race to go. This is gonna decide things. Both these guys have mad skills on the strip, right? So get ready to let it rip. Come on, people! There it is, my man, Mr. Cooper, turning it on. Attaboy! Okay, here we go. Let's wake the neighbors! Oh, and there's God! Here we go!
Beep 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 beep. Gotta be smacking the limiter there, as you do. Last race of this one, in the Z. I think I've taken out wing mirrors on this. It's the only damage it's got. Oh no, little front end bumper. Yeah, a little front end damage. Oh. Bop, bop. And here I come in with my Nissan Z and just take them all out and win the race. They ain't gonna catch me and win there, they're gonna lose now. It's already in the bag. Even if they somehow get one of the sectors from me, it's in the bag, I've already won.
Lap 2, yep, we're still going on lap 2 right now. There's some dogfights on here. A couple of these dudes are definitely working out some glitches on the track today.
There's lap 2. Final lap. No! Don't know why it was just locking that way, but it was locking that way.
We're closing in on the last lap. This is it, people. This is our last lap. It's all going to be decided right here.
Easy, easy, easy. Just cut that corner on the end there, why not? I think that was the cleanest I made that final turn. Yeah, it was. I got more points right at the very end there. I didn't need to, but yeah. Definitely. Straight in the bag.
There's really only one guy that everyone's talking about this weekend, and that's Ryan
Dun,
Cooper.
dun, dun,
The dude
dun.
can't even serve
Ooh,
notice.
stage 2
He just
suspension
came
for the
out and
Cobalt.
dominated.
Not that we
Cooper, if
need
he
it.
keeps this up, he
Why
could
did I
show
say
Chicago in no
continue? We
time.
don't need to be here anymore.
We've got a lot more coming up in a
Right. Oh, hello. You don't give us a car, or do you? You don't, but you need a drift. This one. This is the one. Yes, the Chevelle. We need it. We need the Chevelle from here.
There's one guy who's like carved his name into Willow Springs, right? I think you know who I'm talking about.
Goddamn Lexus. Don't get me wrong, the Lexus isn't a bad car, but I need the Chevelle for the sake of wheelie competition. Well, we can do this race save before I need to finish stream. It's okay, it's what the walls are there for. They're meant to be used.
Can't say I didn't warn you. We're still running lap number 2 here, people. Some of these guys are running really solid indeed. Gonna be seeing some power moves get made, so keep your eyes on the track.
Coming in a little too hot on that corner. Didn't expect that. Okay. Oh shit! Did not mean to do that. Right at the fucking end. Right at the end of the race as well. What an idiot. Now I've got to redo it. Even on the first lap I come into that corner too hot. Apparently that was the first time I took damage in this race. Not anymore. Look at that, come here.
Keep your eyes on the track.
I think I'm gonna finish this race day and then call the stream. Not this race day. So we've still got a couple of races. I need to win the Chevelle. So then when we stream again, Wednesday, it will be setting everything up for Showdown 1. I'm doing Showdown 1. Well, getting Showdown 1 done, and a few events leading up to Showdown 2. And then Friday stream would be Showdown 2 events, maybe Showdown 3 as well. Oh my god, we might even get we might even get 4 streams out of this. At the very least.
Yo, you know what? Me and my buddy were just talking about who's been hot. We are just starting up for it. It is going to be a big day. I have a feeling some more arguments are going to be settled out there. This
Oh, we can do it.
is going to be fun. Oh, hey, we go. There's the start line. Look at him go.
I mean, who knows, we might even need to go back at some point in the run to, in the challenge to just earn more money to upgrade cars. I'd hope not. I mean, to be fair, I did say quite early on in this stream I felt like I could beat Rio with the S13 then and there, but I had no upgrades. Absolutely no upgrades in the S13, other than what it gives you to start with. I mean, it's nice that I am getting to use faster cars now, but slightly faster cars. Final lap. See how clean I can make this lap. That wasn't very clean. Neither was that. But that's that one done. Well, that race.
You know, I gotta
Next
tell you,
race.
it is looking tough out there this weekend. These drivers are fighting tooth and nail.
I mean,
What
I
do
enjoy
you think?
drifting.
They're racing
We're drifting in a Chevelle.
Drifting is all
Drifting
about
is
being
my
judged
favorite.
based on how well you can control.
Are you see what I'm seeing? Check it out. It's Ryan Cooper. All the hardcore drift fans know the guy. He's a demon when he goes sideways. It's there we go. There we go. We're talking about it here. Are you ready? There's the start. And look at that guy go. Cooper was going so fast.
Boom, 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 boom. It just bouncing off that limiter so much.
But really, you gotta be kidding me. Drifting is
There is quirks to the drifting in this. But I love the drifting. Drifting is probably my favorite event in this game. Especially when you have cars that you can properly drift in. Like proper nice drift cars. Like the RX-7, the 350, the Sylvia, the S13, S15, so on. Actual nice drift cars. Think you can get a Supra to drift in later on?
Guys are getting their feelings hurt this weekend, and Ryan Cooper is doing the hurting. All that late night racing is getting some decent results.
This is what we needed for the Chevelle. This is the car we should be getting. Oh, this is the car I'm aiming to get. When we finish this race day. We'll do a lot of upgrades to it. We're gonna wheelie out of this bad boy. That does not sound good. Sounds like it's farting. Launched too fast.
You gotta wait for the start, man. I was really looking.
But I'm still a full second ahead of everyone, so I could just jump this and still win.
We've had some fearsome battles so far. Folks, these drivers are
14k,
giving
I don't
everything
think I
they
can
got.
add that
I have
with
to
the
mention
drag.
Ryan Cooper too. He's There's my man, Ryan Cooper. Big moment
I
coming
was
up
hoping
here.
I'd be able to
These
get away with
fans are pulling out the
doing
last minute win.
most of the events and not all of them. Most of the races and not all of the races. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm all good with getting away with doing most of the race days.
Here we go. The tree is lit. We're ready.
Wow,
Don't be
I
jumping the
went
line.
so
That doesn't make
so
anybody
early.
look good. Born in the USA, like a flash, we got a no-time battle. Two Chevys. Let's see how these two handle it when they go head-to-head on the quarter line. There it is. My man, Mr. Cooper. Coming in. Oh, attaboy. Hang on. They're just waiting for the lights.
What is happening with my shifting? I shift up and it doesn't shift up and then it shifts down straight away? What? Right, I have to win it in this last run. They've all got their hopes up of winning, and I have to tear them down.
This round. Last one. Get your earplugs handy, because these guys, they're about to get loud, and we're going to wake the neighbors. Now that's what I'm talking about. Cooper, yeah, man, giving the fans a look. Oh, hang on, wait for it. And they're off, people. We're live.
There we go. That's how it's done.
Yo, you know what? Me and my buddy were just talking about who's been hot, and I must say, I've been watching Ryan Cooper, and Cooper's brought all that questionably legal racing experience to the table this weekend, and he's been posting some
Yeah, I
decent
should
finishes. With a little more polish, he's gonna be a real contender.
be able to do it.
Excuse me. Yo, I'm trying to announce here. Man, this is a lineup. We have a return show on the track. We got the makings of
I
a
should be able to do
real
it without doing
GP.
that last race. Sorry lady, had to run you over, you were the quickest route. Damn my way, dude. Why is this so tight and slow, man? With this lap done, I think, and I hope that's the end of this race day. We take the Chevelle and we call it there. Well, we've made a decent amount of progress. I didn't get enough. You're fucking kidding me.
Gone down so far this weekend, and Ryan Cooper's been in most of them.
Oh, I've got to do the last race. God damn it.
Okay, we're gonna get this jump off going up here. This many top guys line up for a good race, and you just know some feelings are gonna get hurt out there. All systems are go!
At least it's only a short and simple fast track. Right, it's a faster track.
First lap still underway. It's the first series of turns as that has claimed many.
Yeah, we got it.
Keep your sunglasses close by.
Nice and clean around there. Nice and clean there. Bomb it down.
We're still running lap 2 right now.
I'm trying to think what my all-time fastest lap record is on this. Well, on this track in particular, and what it was that I used. It had to be somewhere close to the 30s. In my fully stage Ford Evo 9. I've almost caught up to them, to overlap them, which is a good sign. That on the other hand is not. second to last corner. And we're on the home stretch. Final corner. And in the home stretch. There we go. Right, let's finish that race day.
There's really only one guy that everyone's talking about this weekend, and that's
10k
Brian
cash in the
Cooper.
middle.
The dude
Why
didn't
not?
even serve notice. He
We
just
need
came
the
out and
Chevelle
dominated.
because we need a wheelie car. But with that being said, we've completed 7 events plus the starting one, so we'll call that 8 events. We've unlocked Showdown 1 already. Yeah, then we've got Showdown 2, Showdown 3 to go. The React sessions, the Super Promotion. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting more than 3 or 4 streams out of this. Hey, if I could do the Showdown and the Super Promotion stuff ready for Showdown 3. Oh, ready for Showdown, well, the React stuff ready for Showdown 2 on Wednesday. Friday do Showdown 2, the Super Promotion stuff, and maybe Showdown 3 on Friday, and then that leaves the Kings and Rio to do at the weekend potentially. Oh, for that I just have to break their records. I'm almost done with the drag guy, Carol Monroe. One on the drift, and I've only done 1 drift event, so that says everything there. 3 for the grip guy, and none for the speed guy, but that's because I haven't done any speed events yet. Anyway, that is going to do for me. Thank you for coming and joining me, I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, had fun and whatnot. My next stream should be on Wednesday. We'll carry on with this, part 2 of beating NFS ProStreet with only prize cars. Until then, take care of yourselves and see you around.